The Swire Group is a diversified conglomerate headquartered in Swire House in the City of Westminster, London. It controls a large range of wholly owned businesses, including deep-sea shipping, cold storage, road transport, and agricultural activities, along with energy and oil businesses and investments. Swire control a large property empire in Asia, mainly Hong Kong. The current chairman is Barnaby Swire. Taikoo is the Chinese name of Swire. It serves as the brand name for businesses such as Taikoo Cube Sugar and Taikoo Shing. Swire Group's current market cap is approximately $52.2 billion. History: the Swire Group's privately owned parent company is John Swire & Sons Limited. The Swire Group, started by John Swire, had its beginnings as a modest Liverpool import-export company started in the early years of the 19th century. In 1861, John Swire & Sons Limited began to trade with China through agents Augustine Herd & Company. In 1866, in partnership with R.S. Butterfield & Swire was established in Shanghai. 4 years later, a Hong Kong branch of Butterfield & Swire was also opened. 4 years after the establishment of the People's Republic of China, Butterfield & Swire closed all of its China offices. In 1974, Butterfield & Swire in Hong Kong was renamed John Swire & Sons Limited. The group's businesses, the Swire Group's core businesses in Hong Kong are held by the publicly quoted Swire Pacific Limited. The group's core businesses are grouped into property, aviation, beverages, marine services, and trading and industrial. Swire Pacific Limited is listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange as Swire Pacific Limited SEHK, 0019 SEHK, 0087. Swire Pacific is the largest shareholder of Cathay Pacific, Hong Kong's largest airline. Swire Properties incorporated in 1972, develops and manages commercial, retail and residential properties, with a particular focus on mixed-use development in prime locations at major mass transportation intersections. The company's investment portfolio in Hong Kong totals approximately 17.8 million square foot of gross floor area, with Pacific Place, Island East as its core holdings. In addition to Hong Kong, the company has a presence in mainland China, the United States and the United Kingdom. In mainland China, Swire Properties has a portfolio amounting to approximately 12.9 million square foot, the majority of which is under construction. The 5 projects consist of mixed-use developments in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou and Xiongde, with Sanlitun Village and the Opposite House Hotel in Beijing being the best known among them. In 2008, the company formed Swire Hotels to create and manage urban hotels in Hong Kong, mainland China and the United Kingdom. Gross floor area in respect of 100% of the properties excluding car park areas and not on an attributable basis. Swire Pacific Offshore Holdings Limited SPO is the wholly owned subsidiary of Swire Pacific and charters vessels that support the offshore oil and gas industry worldwide. Swire Pacific Offshore owns a fleet of 69 offshore vessels. The China Navigation Company is the deep-sea shipping arm of John Swire & Sons Limited. John Swire & Sons Limited John Swire & Sons Limited has acquired Scottish biodiesel producer Argent Energy. Argent Energy pioneered large-scale commercial biodiesel production in the UK when it started production at its state-of-the-art plant near Motherwell in Scotland in 2005. The award-winning firm makes its clean, green road fuel by recycling wastes and residues from other industries, specifically used cooking oil which is a waste from the food industry, tallow from the meat industry, and sewer grease. The acquisition for an undisclosed sum sees the firm remain in private ownership and it will continue to operate independently. It employs 70 people. The new ownership will allow Argent Energy to consider replicating its successful business in other parts of the world. Swire Oilfield Services established in 1979, it is the world's largest supplier of specialist offshore cargo carrying units to the global energy industry and is a leading supplier of modular systems, offshore aviation services, fluid management. Coca-Cola bottling license Swire is an anchor bottler in the Coca-Cola system. It is the bottler of Coca-Cola and its related products in Hong Kong, Taiwan and most of mainland China, as well as parts of 11 states in the United States, mainly the Mountain West region. This territory represents a population of 420 million people. In October 2011, Swire Properties exercised its monopoly to increase the price of Coca-Cola when it was found that the 759 store, a Hong Kong chain store selling groceries, was selling below its suggested retail price. List of chairmen John Kidston Swire, 1946–1966, Sir John Anthony Swire, 1966–1987, Sir Adrian Swire, 1987–1997, Edward R. Scott, 1997–2002, Sir Adrian Swire, 2002–2005, James Hughes Hallett, 2005–2015, Barnaby Swire, 2015–present. See also: List of bottling companies, List of oil field service companies, Swire Hall. References. External links, Official website, Swire Pacific Limited, Swire Properties Limited, Swire Shipping, John Swire & Sons Limited, Swire Pacific Offshore, The China Navigation Company Limited. Wikisire